Well, here I am, back in Jersey, and it's not a nice day. Look at it. It's been like that, like this now for a few days. Raining, cold, ice cubes floating in the bay, but good to be back. Anyway, why did I leave Thailand? Well, several reasons. One, money was scarce. Two, things were happening at home, so I needed to come back for that as well. And three, I had a 15-month overstay. Yes, that's right, 15 months. Couldn't afford to buy the retirement visa and other bits and pieces. So, let me talk about what really happens, because some bar lawyers were telling me different. One thing they said to me was, the fine's now 40 grand. It's not, it's still 20 grand. And it's on the websites, the Thai websites. So let me explain how it works, right? So I've written it down here. So, if you're arrested, you're shagged. Don't get arrested. Because if you haven't got the money, they will put you in the detention centre, and the British Embassy will come and see you, but they can't do nothing. They just can't do nothing. All they will do is offer you phone calls and help you out to try and get money to pay for a ticket to get back home. That's all they will do. There's no lending of money. There's none of this, no help. In fact, they're fucking useless, to be honest with you. So, if you're arrested and your overstay is less than 1 year, it's immediate 5-year ban. Fact. If it's over 1 year, it's an immediate 10-year ban. If you can't pay to get out of the detention centre, you are there forever. And I mean it. I had it on good authority from a top lawyer that there's a couple of guys in there that's been there for 5 years and over, and they've got no money. No one's willing to. They're forgotten about, really. So just be careful. Now, I surrendered. I bought a ticket. Some people say, "Oh, you must buy a ticket direct from the airlines." That's poppycock. I bought my ticket online. Left on the 7th of July. Went to the airport. And this is what happens. So I went to the immigration, and the guy looked confused. He said, "Oh, I can't find your stamp." I said, "No, I've got an overstay, 15 months. "Oh, okay." I said, "It's 20 grand fine." "Oh, you know?" "Yeah, I know." And then he invited me around, and I looked at the screen, and I flagged up. After 90 days, you flag up. So I said, "I've got the 20 grand here." He said, "Oh, okay, fine." So they took me into the part where they do all the fining and everything. And I was there for about 20 minutes, crash bang wallop, stamped my passport, 3-year ban, because I was there over 90 days. Paid my fine, they smiled and said thank you, and I said goodbye. So, if you surrender and it's 90 days plus, it's a 1-year ban. If you're over 1 year, like me, 15 months, it's immediate 3-year ban. If you're 3 years and over, it's a 5-year ban. And over 5 years overstay, it is a 10-year ban. And you ain't getting back in. There's no way you can get back in. Some people said to me, "Oh, get a new passport." But they take your fingerprints. And when you go through now, you have to put your fingerprints on. So there's no point. And plus the fact I don't really want to go back. I'm here to stay now in Jersey. I'm going to miss my friends over there. I call them, but I'm going to miss them. After 3 years, maybe I'll go back for a holiday. There won't be a problem that after the 3 years. But, so yeah, I'm here in good old sunny Jersey. Ha ha ha, look at that lot. So, what am I going to do here? Well, first thing I'm going to do is, I'm living in the car at the moment. So, which I don't mind, it's okay. But I'll be moving into a place soon. But one of my things I want to do is buy a boat and do it up. Now, I've already seen a boat I'm in negotiations, and it's quite a nice boat. It's been out of the water for about 15-20 years, but it's still in good nick. The hull's good. The interior needs some digging out and some electrics. The engines were done about 3 years ago apparently. But it's cheap to live on a boat. Because I'm a Jersey resident, I can live on a boat and there won't be a problem. So I want to do that. I'm going to do a YouTube channel for that, and there's a couple of other things I can do here. I don't need a work permit. I don't need to do anything here because I'm a Jersey resident, as they say. So yeah, Thailand was good, but not the last time I went in. The last few months was terrible for me. Hated it. And it is the worst place in the world, really. If you've got no dosh, then it is it's terrible. And I had to do the odd little job for people on the QT, but didn't want to do that anymore. There was the threat of, if you're out and the bars get raided by the police, and, you get caught and blah blah blah. So I didn't want to do it. Now I was just going to I woke up one morning feeling pissed off, and I was just going to walk into immigration and surrendered. And I told a friend of mine, he said, for fuck's sake, whatever you do, don't do that. So I came to my senses, had a chat with somebody, and they lent me some money to get home, which is, I'll always be grateful for that. And yeah, so but I'm going to do some other videos like this, and they're going to be on police corruption and prostitution, because apparently there's no prostitution, but I can prove there is. So that's it, boys and girls. Just a short vid to let you know what's going on. There'll be more of this type of thing coming, maybe once a month. So once I've opened my mouth about the police corruption, I don't think I'll ever be allowed back in, but there you go. But yeah, we'll see. The next one, hopefully, the next few days, I'll hopefully have the boat secured, and we'll start doing a video on it, and I'll also be doing stuff on Jersey life as well. So yeah, all is good. I'm happy. Back with the family, and which is good. So yeah, and I'll see you on the next one, and you know what's going to be said. Cheers now. Bye. Oh, by the way, my favourite food truck. Cheers.